Hey there people, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to Gabriel Night 3. As we left off, it's Grace's turn in the night of, well, early evening time of day 2. And we will be going for some researching. Gabriel and Mosley are having dinner, and Grace is going to be doing lots of research stuff. Do we have anything to add here? Montreux, yes. Scan that. Excelsior Montreux's fingerprint. Did we have anything else? All of these?
Maybe I should see if Sydney can do anything with these.
And also this.
It's either some or maybe sum, Latin. Neither one makes any sense to me at the moment.
Yeah, it's either mathematics or Latin. Well, that's where it comes from anyway, from Latin, so... The word, I mean, not mathematics. So let's add the, thingamajigs. You would think that she would be a lot faster typer. Let's see, suspect list, Excelsior Montreux, open file. And I could add that, link this to him. That's where we found them. And the Montreux print. Link. There. Alright, let's start analyzing. We'll open the, let's see, the symbols. Then recognizes as symbols. Symbols not in Sydney database will conduct search offline databases and return results via email if match is found. Got it. Anything else like the sum note, start analysis, text may be translatable, see translate. Translate from Latin to English. Sum, verb to be in first person form, I am, ego, sum. Okay. I guess that's all. I think that's all that we need to analyze for now. We got the parchment already. Well, did we analyze the map at all? Images recognized as a map. Correspondences and patterns are not readily apparent with such a volume of points. To analyze regions or relationships between objects on map, use enter points to select objects, then start analysis to analyze relationship. So pretty much if we have any kind of graphics and we can also enter points into certain parts of the map to make a kind of a, well, kind of a symbol or a track of a shape or something, we can do that. We can draw it on a grid or just enter points wherever we feel they're appropriate to be at. And we have already translated the parchments. Text needs to be analyzed further. Analyze text. Hidden geometry is present in image. The view geometry. Rotate shape. Huh. Okay. I thought I had done this, but I hadn't. So analyze text. I love that old school sound of the modem. Text matches verse from Greek New Testament with additional letters inserted. Additional letters are... Seems to be something in... I can see there's a date. There's Poussin, so that's in French. Because it ends in Pomme Bleue. Need suggested language to analyze potential breaks. Suggested language, French.
Shepherdess no temptation that Poussin Teniers hold the key. Peace, 681, by the cross and this horse of God, I complete this demon guardian at midday. Or to the meridian, blue apples. I think I'll write that cipher down.
Yeah, you'd better. And also, that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. But there is some kind of a riddle in there that we need to solve. So let's see. Graphic, view geometry. I've always hated that sound when you're on the Sydney when it does all the analysis on shapes and such. Those sounds are just so high-pitched, it pierces through my ears. Devices at top and bottom page contain diagonals which indicate lines. The position of the top and bottom line devices and their diagonals form a perfect square. Circling the stars devices at the bottom and indicate the presence of a circle. Lines are present best with the text indicated position. Okay, and it also we can rotate it.
Scion. These parchments must be linked to the Priory somehow.
Well, if it says Scion, then it is the Priory. Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing else on this file. Let's check the other parchment that I thought I had analyzed, but I hadn't. See, extract anomalies, irregularities in design, present hidden geometry. Okay, so extract anomalies. Message inserted in text is indicated by the letters raised above the text line. Letters are needs this. I think that's in. That could be Latin. It doesn't. There's some French words in there, but I don't know. Let's try French.
Wow.
Huh.
There's a hidden message in the text.
To Dagobert, the second king, and to Zion is this treasure, and it is there, dead. It's almost the same thing as the dead man's chair or whatever. Huh. It's almost like the same riddle. What else? View geometry. See what I mean about the loud noises? Ugh. And I needed to put these on because my eyes are tired. Device in upper left corner, the plus symbol on line 4 and the text break on line 14 suggest this image, confirmed by right base on N on line 14. The shape has been saved. Very interesting. Now, the more interesting thing about these shapes is that we can actually use these shapes.
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
Are we ready for any kind of shape yet?
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
How about the, let's see the square.
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
Once we solve some of these puzzles, once we figure out how these shapes come into shape with the puzzles, we can actually put them on the map. And the map, well, they will show us important locations that we haven't found yet. That's pretty much what it is for. We use the shapes to locate important locations that we have not discovered. Might be something hiding out there, you know. Ah, Simone.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nakimura. Jean told me you are staying in room 25 with Monsieur Knight.
Yep.
I bet he did.
I am Simone, Mademoiselle. I hope you will enjoy your visit.
Thanks.
I sense a kind of a weirdness between these two, but I guess it's because Simone is almost, suggesting that Grace is sleeping with Monsieur Knight. Quite the receptionists, aren't they? Causing all kinds of rumors and gossips that are not true. Maybe they are running a tabloid magazine around here. That would be actually good. Receptionists hear and see all kinds of stuff, so they can make up all kinds of stuff of their own and cause all kinds of scandals and such here. But they're tourists anyway, so they can do whatever they want. People would believe it. Probably.
Have you seen anything, I don't know, curious around town lately?
Ah, oui, Mademoiselle.
What?
Someone has bought a chicken. It is making my mother crazy, this chicken. It comes to the garden, it eats her seeds. I do not know who is the owner of this chicken, but I know my mother. This chicken will be in the soup pot one night.
Oh, well, it happens to the best of us.
And are you talking about the rooster outside? I wouldn't eat the rooster. It's a handsome rooster.
Do you know anything about the treasure, Simone?
Well, I have seen many treasure seekers come and go, mademoiselle, but I have never thought much of the idea myself. But there is a museum if...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
We'll be going there next. But for now, let's go visit the cafeteria and see what's up.
What do you care anyway? You said you weren't interested.
I'm not. That doesn't mean I care to watch you belly up to the trough. Besides, you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Gracie doesn't like you that way.
Oh? And what kind of guy would she like?
I don't know. Younger, maybe? Good-looking? A nice guy? She deserves a nice guy.
Which explains her alleged attraction to you.
Oh, that's purely chemical. Poor kid. See, I've got this pheromone thing going on.
Yeah, I tried not bathing myself once, but my coworkers got a little upset about it.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You never could stand my success with women.
No, it was how you screwed with women that I couldn't stand.
Ah, back off, Lancelot.
Yeah, I guess we better talk about something else before I get worked up.
Hello, boys.
Oh, Madeline.
Hey.
Oh, you are already dining. How disappointing. I was hoping to spend some time with you. And especially with you, Gabriel.
Well, we can make room.
But I must change. The night is just beginning. Will I see you when I come down?
Wouldn't miss it.
Sure.
Then I will be extra quick. A bientôt.
I wonder what her real agenda is.
Man, is she hot for you? Whew. Where'd that come from?
Pheromones.
Nope.
Christ. You gonna go for it?
Why not? Sex worked for Bond.
But Grace is in your room.
Yeah, what did I tell you? Having her around is like wearing a freaking chastity belt. But Madeline doesn't have a roommate.
Well, go for it, I guess.
Chastity belt? Jeez, Gabriel. I know sometimes you're an asshole towards Grace, but damn, dude, that was really insulting. I mean, really.
I can't believe what he said to Mosley.
Me neither.
Wow. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Yeah, does he really think of you like that? I mean, she's a great partner to him, not in a sexual way or even a relationship way. I mean, a partner in crime sort of a situation. I mean, they're both in this Schattenjäger stuff, investigating the same thing from different aspects. But if he really thinks of her like that, man, I get a feeling that she's gonna leave him. Because this partnership is not gonna be working if he thinks of her as a burden than of an aid.
I don't know what I'd say to him after what I just heard.
I'd tell him, fuck off.
Well, Mosley always did have a thing for me. Guess I've been pretty insensitive about it.
Yeah.
Of course, I've learned from a pro.
Uh-huh.
I just don't want to talk to either one of them.
Okay. How about the Bukeli?
Bukele's dining early.
Well, it's 5 p.m. Kind of early.
Good evening, Signore Bukele.
And to you, Miss Nakamura.
Have you quite recovered from this afternoon?
See, with a little help from the vine.
Funny. Did you also hear it through the grapevine? I can stretch a joke if I wanted to. Stretch it enough until it breaks and it becomes not funny at all. That's usually how it goes with me.
Emilio looks like he's recovered.
Does he have anything to say?
How are you feeling, Mr. Baza?
Oh, much better, thank you.
It was quite a shock, wasn't it?
What was?
The two dead men?
The two... Oh, of course. Yes, it really was a shock. Are you quite all right, Miss Nakamura?
You know, you're the first person who's asked me that.
Sometimes it is easier for a stranger to be polite than a friend. But don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have better things to do.
Probably. You never know. And also, you kind of Have you seen a lot of dead people in the past? Because if you needed to ask what she was talking about. I'm sure she wasn't talking about how you acted when we went to the vineyard. I mean, he was acting weird then too. Let's see if Abbe Arnaud is home. I didn't see him in the tower. No, he's not home at all. Might be in his office, but the curtains are drawn. Well, he could be inside the church itself. Let's see if he is. Oh, no, he's not in here. Do I already have a pamphlet from this place? Yeah, I do.
That bit about the sunrise line is interesting.
Actually, I should have put that into Sydney, because it has a pattern, the checkerboard floor. I should do that.
I'm not sure what to make of it at the moment, but I have a feeling I'll be coming back to it eventually.
Uh-huh. Well, let's take a look around. So there's this.
According to the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, aka Asmodeus. The four angels make a tilted square.
And I already drawn the pattern, and we have the square already.
It says it means, by this sign shall you win him or it. Wonder if it could be referring to the treasure.
It could be. I don't think there's anything we need to look at in here, actually, because I have already gone through here with Grace. But before we move any further, let's go back into the hotel room. And see if I can scan the pamphlet into Sydney. I don't know if I can, but let's see, add data. The pamphlet.
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Can we scan this?
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Well, it was worth a try to see if I actually had missed anything. But we hadn't, so... Did I ever say that I like the music in this game? Actually, all of the Gabriel Knight games have great soundtracks. I think they're all done by the same man. Why is there an envelope here?
There's something taped to the door.
Let's pick it up. See what it is. Could be something important. Mystical music for...
Oh my god! It's a copy of Le Serpent Rouge.
Ooh. Who would give us a copy of Serpent Rouge? That's interesting.
Oh, they close at 5. I better hurry.
Well, let's go in there. But why would they... Who would give us a copy of Le Serpent Rouge? Is it
The
closed?
museum is closed.
Damn it, I skipped over when she was saying that she just missed it. That the museum is closed. Well, we got the Serpent Rouge. How about we go analyze that? I know many people who played this game never really liked all the research stuff and everything in the game, but I actually like it. I enjoy this analysis stuff and research. Because it gives more of an interesting aspect to the whole investigation stuff. I mean, when it comes to real life investigation, it's not just you go somewhere, pick up items and use items for other stuff. That's just video game stuff. But in real life, this is what they do. They analyze things and they have to... Well, they just have to, you know, analyze everything that they find. That's how it is.
That's the envelope Le Serpent Rouge came in. Someone taped it to the door of the museum.
Actually, let's get off of Sydney first. Because we need to do some things in our inventory before we do anything else. As in this. No. Aha!
There is a fingerprint on it.
Maybe we can find out who it belongs to. Alright.
I wonder who could have left this at the museum.
That's what I was asking.
This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it.
So maybe Le Serpent Rouge is the answer to the whole treasure. You never know. Well, let's add the print. And start analyzing that. LSR print. So let's analyze open file, the LSR print. Recognizes a fingerprint, no further analysis available. Use on suspect street to attempt match. Ah. You got it. Suspects. Open file. That.
Working.
This might take a while. I remember that happening. Enjoy the annoying sound effects. Comparing with all of them.
Oh, shoot. Whoever's print that is, we don't have them in the database yet. I guess I'll try again later, when we've got more prints.
Yep. Oh well. At least we tried. Main menu, add data. Can I add the Serpent Rouge?
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart.
Ah. Okay. You would think that a computer is smarter than a human, but apparently it's not programmed to be smarter than a human. Or something. Anyway, next time we are going to read Le Serpent Rouge and start our investigation with that. But until then, thank you for watching. Hope you really enjoyed. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.